Hello everybody, and today is the official day for the release of my comp car pack in collaboration with World of Drift Tours and a lot of other people, as such as iTandem and a few other teams, which I'll get into later. So a big thank you to everybody that helped me make these cars possible. So we are taking a look at the first car in the pack, which is obviously the World of Drift Tours model. Big thank you to High Dimensions for giving me access and World of Drift Tours for allowing me the use of these models. So the 180SX, definitely a very fun car, one of my favorites. And if you notice, the livery is very reminiscent of my R35 for ESDA. That's because this was the original car that had this, that I decided to put it on, and then I moved it to my ESDA car. So all these cars have 4 to 5 different liveries, varying colors, and all the door numbers are different on every single car. So the 180SX, definitely a very fun car. Flippy boys for life. Love this car a lot, and it's actually Christmas's favorite car as well. So this is the first car. We're gonna go take a look at the other car that we have here for today in the official release of the comp car pack. So the second car that we have in the pack is that of the 8.6. If you've noticed, all these liveries are super aggressive, super crazy looking. Definitely a style that I enjoy. Got the Heatwave on the back. Big thank you to Heatwave for being a partner of the channel and myself. Heatwave, very awesome. I use my blue light glasses from Heatwave all the time when I'm creating content and everything. Haven't had a headache since, so big thank you to Heatwave. And of course, NRG Innovations on the door of all these cars. NRG being the biggest pilot sponsor here on the channel and of myself. Title sponsor for me, definitely great to always have them on board. So the 8.6, definitely a staple of the drifting community now because it's becoming more and more readily available as S14s and 180s are starting to become harder to get. So the 8.6 is here, definitely rear mount radiator. All the cars have different underbodies and all the flashy lights. This one has obviously green underneath and blue interior, but liveries are all very, very aggressive, and you will see that as we continue getting a closer look at all these cars. So we're going to move on to the third car. So the next car on the list is that A90 Supra. Definitely a lot of people, or Z4, however you want to name it, BMW and Toyota in bed together to make this car. So the A90 Supra, definitely a car that I've grown very accustomed to after getting a chance to drive it more and more. Don't like it as a stock body, but this aggressive wide body on this car is definitely super cool. We got lights in the back of the rear mount and everything like that, and a really nice flame package on all these cars. So obviously NRG Innovations, Heatwave, and everything on the car as well. So A90 definitely becoming a slowly new favorite car of myself, and we're gonna go take a look at its, I guess you would say, older brother. So the older brother to the A90, the A80 Supra. I know this is Addi's favorite car. A80 staple of the drifting community overseas, and always a beautiful car to have in a pack. The A80 Supra is one of those cars you don't see too many drifting, but when you do, they're definitely loud and super aggressive. So the A80's here, obviously same sponsors as before. Once again, a big thank you to High Dimensions and World Drift Tours for allowing me access and use of these models. These models are amazing, and combined with these liveries I've designed for them, they're aggressive. Can't wait for you guys to get your hands on these. So next car on the list, because we have a few more cars to go to, is probably one of my favorite cars. So we're gonna go take a look at that. It's an S chassis, but it's definitely a very aggressive S chassis. So the next car, if you guys know, I'm going to be running an S15 in ESDA, and that's why I said this aggressive S15 with, I quote from Christmas, a paint that looks like it's out of the world. So it's definitely a very awesome paint, and one of my favorite designs that I've done for this car. It's super abstract, very aggressive. You have all these triangles, splatters, tears, all kinds of different things, and like I said, all of them have their own mesh of liveries in different colors, so you will not be driving the same car. It'll be the same car, different door number, but a different variation of each livery. So the S15, wide, very big wing, you know, big wing gang, gotta stay true with that in this S15 because my ESDA car is wingless, but it's got a really nice exhaust dump back there, and also underbodies. Got to have the party lights for all these cars with, you know, Type S being a title sponsor of FD. Had to have all the underglow on all these cars. So we're going to go look at 2 more cars in the pack because we got 2 more left. One for you Euro guys and one for you domestic guys. So for all my Euro fans, we do have the F22 M2. So the M2 is definitely a very fun car. Got a chance to drive all different kinds of them working as a BMW technician. This car's got a lot of exhaust pops, which are extremely loud and very fun. This has to be one of my favorite sounding cars. But the M2, the traditional style of BMW livery, you have the blue, the purple, and the red, just like any BMW race car would have. The super wide aggressive flares, and, you know, left-hand drive. We have a few left-hand drives and a few right-hand drives, so there's a whole variation of cars in this car pack. The cars all handle significantly different based on wheelbase, wheel width, weight transfer, inertia, and everything like that. So it's definitely a good variety of cars here in the pack. So we have one more car to do, and that is for you American car loving guys. So we're gonna go pull in the last car and give you guys a look at that one. So when I said American, I didn't mean a Mustang. I wonder how many of you guys thought it was gonna be a Mustang. We have the C6 in a very basic style livery, because most people that drive C6s or drift them, their liveries are very basic, I guess you would say, but it does have reminiscence of, say, a Matfield style Falcon Tires livery. So the C6 car that I've driven a lot of when I competed in Bushido series and stuff like that, we use this. This car is stupid loud and has a lot of pops. So I think we're gonna end this release video off with a run here at Englishtown, and hopefully we can get a good solid run here in this 6. Let's see what we can do. No wheel cam, just straight up run. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. A little bit shaky on that zone. Kind of got it out here though. I feel like I'm in the wet, but I'm not actually in the wet, because this car does not have a setup on it, which we will have full basic setups for all the cars for the competition and stuff like that. So I think that's going to do it here for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Get your hands on the cars. Link will be in the description box below for you guys to download the car pack. Let me know what you guys think in the Discord. Have some fun with them. More information on the actual competition. Oh, as we wreck the car. The competition will be coming into the Discord here in the near future about how you can register yourself for the competition. So make sure you follow me on all social media, all of which you found in the description box below. Apparently ProBets did not do that. That's very good. If I had a Mustang, I probably would have wrecked into that pole. So as always, I think you guys should come back and watching. I'm EvlRabbit. I'll see you guys on the track.